Hey guys, this is Ruben with Red Alpha Custom Prints with another installation tip. For this customer, this Mini Cooper was brought to us, and as you can see, the stripes on the hood are cracking and fading, and so they want us to just cover it. And today we're going to use black gloss Avery SW900 to cover this. And as you can see right here, I chose to use Knifeless Tape. So that way we don't have to run the vinyl through the plotter or try to cut it by hand. Anytime that you're cutting by hand or trimming by hand, you have to be really careful so that way you don't scratch up the paint. And so this Knifeless Tape is just a good solution for those of you who maybe aren't experienced enough to do those type of cuts. This is a great way. And so I'm going to lay down the vinyl, and then we're going to peel it up. And so whenever you're pulling, you want to try to pull at an angle, like a 45-degree angle. That way you don't get jagged cuts on you. And so whenever you're starting, you want to give yourself at least 1.5 to 2 inches of extra Knifeless tape, so that way you can get it started and then you can pull the filament. Because if you try to start right at the edge, there's a good chance that you're going to pull up the vinyl as well. All right, so as you can see, I did the long edges first, and then I'm going to do this edge and then that edge. And in order to do that, you have to lay down the ones that you're going to pull up last. You need to lay that piece of Knifeless tape down first, so that way you can do the other ones. Because if you do it the other way around, you're going to cut through the Knifeless tape that's on top of it. I know it seems like common sense, but you'd be surprised how often that happens, when you're in a hurry or whatever. But just make sure that you do that. And if you can kind of get right here, this is what I'm talking about. You give yourself an extra 2 inches or so of Knifeless tape, and then when you get started, you put your thumb right there, so that way you can get a good little tab going. Then you pull, and then you go through, so that way you can make sure that you don't get the vinyl. And you see it's a clean edge right there. Alright, so then you start peeling. Make sure you get the Knifeless tape from underneath. Smooth that out. Then I can go ahead and get these edges. Come back with this one. Then you take your squeegee and just make sure that all the edges are smoothed down. There you go. Got yourself a stripe. So that's basically how you do it. If you guys need anything like this, if it's just simple decals, give us a call, and we can knock something out like this pretty quick.